Good evening. It took me a little while to pull my screen up, and before I get anywhere at all and I start talking about the other things, which is Mike, let me just dig right deep into what needs to happen. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. If you're here, good evening. What if I told you this Pleasant evening to you all. Pleasant evening to you all. I'm doing well, guys. How are you guys doing? I'm doing well. Very, very well. Good evening. My apologies. It took me a little time to get on for some reason. David, good evening. Fatima, good evening. Cheryl, good evening. Angela, Paul, good evening. Nanya, good evening. Let's see. Tori, good evening. Let's see. Jackie, good evening. Who else? Yvette, good evening. Ira, good evening. Who else? Ira, good evening again. Let's see. Let me see your name there. Let's see who else is really on. Steffi, good evening. Gwen, good evening. Gwen Wright, good evening. Says Gwen Evans is Gwen Eves and Gwen Wright. There we go. Tony, good evening. Sunshine, good evening. Sandra, good evening. Good evening to all. Good evening, guys. Good evening. Thank you very much for coming right on, and I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Did you hit the like button? If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit the like button so people know that we're here. And let's just start and get over this. The jam pack hour that we have, of course, we try and keep it that way these days. Laverne, good evening. Beatrice, good evening. Sugar, good evening. Cher, good evening. I am doing well. Arrow, good evening. Arrow, good evening. Yes, 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 yes. I think it's Olga. Good evening. Olga underscore Flowers. Good evening. Helen. Good evening. Veronica. Good evening. All right. So just so we can start the entire program, moderators. Good evening. Thank you very much. I keep moderating. Felicia. Good evening. Monique. Good evening. And all members of the channel, thank you very much for being very supportive. Let's see if we can deal with what's happening here. Let's talk about what happened with Amber's thing. Let's just talk about this because I don't want to leave it and then, I'm gonna get into some mic action because I have some questions for asking Mike. People start questioning me and say, O'Neill, you're being biased with certain things, and I want to address them. Right? Want to see if we can address it together to see if we're on the same page now because there's much now to be desired. Marquisha, good evening. Charlita, well, good evening. ALM, good evening. Elizabeth, good evening. Karen, good evening. All right, so Amber had an encounter with Anthony today. And let me see what your take is on the encounter that they had today. What is your encounter of what they had today? Anthony.
I've been giving you your wings. Remember when we first started dating? You told me like you felt like you could fly, and Mr. Dalton always had your back. You could do anything.
Anthony, what are you talking about?
Have a seat and I'll explain. The bank ain't going nowhere.
I know, but I did not want to be in line all day waiting.
Come on now. It's me.
I know.
You think they're gonna let us make me wait in line?
No, I just have other
Exactly.
meetings.
All right, so let me stop right here, sir. Yes, Malcolm, me say he's a concubine with a ring. That's what he's doing at this point in time with Amber. And I'm standing by that statement. Until she starts to really and truly see that these are games. But let me ask the question. Let me ask the question in the chat, guys. Let me ask the question. Is Anthony just distracting Amber at this point? Let me ask you guys a question. I know I make it seem as though O'Neill is forcing you guys into a point of view, right? I don't want to make it seem as though I'm forcing everybody into a point of view. So I'm going to ask you now a question. In your estimation of what you're watching, right? In your estimation, what do you think about that? Let me just make it stage part it is. Marquisha say at this point, Amber is a side chick with a ring and paperwork. All I'm saying is everything that's happening with Amber right now is the same thing happening with who else? Is that he did with Shayla. It's nothing different. Eros said, O'Neill, I myself in real life, my husband does not know how much I have in my bank account. And while I understand that your husband may not know error, has he ever asked you? Error, the question is this: has your husband ever asked you to see your bank account? Error, let me ask you the question, error, because it's not just the fact say in the knowing. Has your husband asked to see your bank account? I think people missing the point of all of this. Has he asked to see your bank account? I think we're not miss O'Neill's point of view on this.
Okay, what? What are you saying?
I realized that I wasn't doing the things that got you in the beginning. And I lacked in that. So today that changes. So what I want you to do today is spread your wings. So, yeah. I want you
to watch this right here, sir. So your husband don't ask. No. Error. Nanya says, my husband never asks me to see what's in my account either. We have one joint account and a couple of our private accounts. Now, listen to me, Nanya. If your husband don't ask, that's okay. You don't have to tell him. Nothing wrong. You never ask, you don't have to tell him. In this instant, Amber has asked him to do a joint account. Now, somebody said, if you don't ask, that's okay. ALM said the husband asked. That's fine. I understand that your husband asked. Error says the husband did. Right? Error said that the husband did ask her. So let me ask you the question, Error. When he asked you, what did you tell him? Error is making a point of view. Error. When your husband asked, what did you tell him? All right, Antoinette gave me a super chat. Antoinette, thank you very much for the super chat. Put it right here, sir. Thank you for the super chat, Antoinette. I need to see exactly where you have in a super chat. Let me see if I can pin it. Where you tell him? Where you tell the man? Error said, only I spend my husband's money while I save my money. So that you do. Has he asked? You say, yes, him asked. Well, what you tell him? Because I think y'all missing on me a setune with this money thing. Thank you very much for the super chat, Antoinette. Put something in the super chat, Antoinette, so we can ask some questions in there. Put it in the super chat. 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 So, this... I don't understand why Amber can't see what this man is doing. All I'm saying is the man just take out a pile of money. Him just take out a pile of money and just give it to Amber.
to do a little shopping. This is like $20,000. It should be enough. For you to have fun.
So what are we gonna do with this though?
We? Oh no. I'm not doing anything with it. You were doing something with this.
Look at that. So she asked for God the bank, and that's all that has happened. Let me hold on, man. I don't want to miss no comments them. Monique says, I would have said thank you for the money. Now put on your shoes because we're about to go to the bank. Thank you very much, Monique, because I believe in that. At them ways them want the stuff go. Sunshine said, let me put them right up there. So Sunshine said, no, what she would have done, right? Based on Monique says, Sunshine said, what I would have done is, why didn't Amber not ask, why did he go to the bank to get $20,000 in cash? I would have told him, we're going to the bank. Then I'll go shopping. This is what the woman them said them would do. I'm just asking, listen, may I ask just some solid questions? You understand? Because him just got the bank and withdraw some money from the ATM. Nobody asked him to withdraw this money from the ATM because of this joint account. Again, only his position is, if Anthony does not want to put Amber on his account, he should just say, Amber, you know what? I don't think I want to do a joint account when we should put all my money in there. Maybe I'll do a joint account where I put some of whatever it is, or I don't want to do it at all. Just be honest with her and tell her you don't want to do it.
I want you to spread your wings and just be free. You know, I need to cater to my wife. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you need to go to the bank,
Wait,
you
wait.
know, we
I
could.
mean, wait a second, though. You said I can take all of this.
You heard that? In other words, he's saying is either you want to go to the bank for me to do a joint account, or I can just start giving you money. One out of the two. Either you want to go to the bank, or I just start giving you money. That was the two. Him give her two choices.
I wouldn't give it to you.
Now, babe, you know I'm gonna spend all of it.
I wouldn't think you wouldn't.
It's a couple of Chanel bags I've been eyeing.
Well, Chanel bags you shall have.
Really?
I want y'all to remember this, you know. I want y'all to remember this. Amber is married to this man. She's married to him. So in other words, a $20,000 gift from Anthony is nothing because this is his wife. He can get this from Anthony any day of the week. She can get this from Anthony any day of the week. In other words, she already should be knowing this. I hope y'all see why me I say the stuff that me I say. People that say whatever, and I hope y'all see why I'm saying what I'm saying. A concubine with a ring. That's what my name are thing. Concubine with a ring. I hope y'all see exactly what's going on, how it look. Error, me hope she's not stupid. Because a while ago him say him can just go to the bank, and she said no. Why didn't she want to go to the bank nonetheless? Listen, Amber is a wife. She could have still gone to the bank and still take the $20,000 from Anthony. Y'all are acting like say, no, oh man, no, oh woman rule. Anyway.
Really? I love you.
I love you.
You deserve the best. And I'm going to give you the best. So just have fun. Cancel all your meetings today because I know you work hard with the club and everything.
So what about the bank?
I mean, we can go.
Oh,
we
no,
we can go.
No, we can go later.
Okay.
Did you guys see that? In other words, he's saying either we go to the bank now and I take this money, or I give you the money and we don't go to the bank. So some way, somehow, he's swapped going to the bank for the money that he's giving her. It looked like the woman hungry for $20,000. $20,000 in her, and he just dropped $20,000 in her, and that's just it. Let me take to what you guys are saying. Them both have weakness with money. Them Gaza says they both have weakness with money. I know I'm starting to probably believe that. I'm starting to believe that. Here's a question. Do they both have a money weakness? Do they both have a money weakness? I know me, listen, I'm just showing y'all the skit for what I'm showing up. Just I say, all me I say is just, I don't know. It just never look right. Here's how me look on this. I'm gonna tell you how me look on this skit, right? DC Ark, welcome to the chat. Donna, welcome to the chat. Listen how me look on this skit. And this is how me look on it. If a woman is telling me she wants to go to the bank to do a joint account, and all of a sudden me give her some money, and I said it this morning, and I gave her some money, and all of a sudden she no longer wants to go. I'm sorry if my accent is strong at the skits. I apologize. I will make sure that the accent, never don't get too far so you understand me. So I'm saying at this, my deal here is this. If I give you some money, if you say that you wanted to do a joint account and all of a sudden I give you some money and you're okay with that, you're telling me that how I need to treat you is just give you some money. That's what you're telling me. And that's what I'm reading from Amber right now. What I'm reading from Amber is she can be bought. What I'm reading from Amber is she can be bought. Amber has a price. That's what Amber just told Anthony, that she have a price. I understand your point, O'Neill. I just say if I were Amber, I would never put my money in the bank with Anthony. Let's reverse the rules. Makes sense. Makes sense as well, and nothing is wrong with that. Steffi, Steffi only get passionate about his kids. Yes, I do. And when I get passionate about his kids, it happens like that. But that's just what it is. It just, there's something about it that is not right. And I think y'all can see what's happening with it. That's it. Your girl just get bought out. Somebody just buy her just like that. But you know what? That's all the piece me have fear for this evening with this. I'm not going to waste my time on it because I want to talk about the mic skit. I want to talk about the mic skit a little bit more than anything else. So I want to give Mike some ear time because we have some things to hash out with the mic skit. So I have some things to hash out. Let's get into the Shayla skit. And let me ask you a question. Do you like Shayla's new venture? Let me ask you something. Do you like Shayla's new business venture? Do you like Shayla's new business venture? Shayla's new business venture is that you're going to find this artist on Instagram and she's giving the artist to win. Basically, that's what our new business venture is.
Remember when you told me if I want to work with you, if I want the opportunity to work with you, I need to be an asset?
Oh, for sure.
I think that I can be now.
What you trying to do?
Wayne, I want to help you with your label.
Shayla.
No, I'm serious.
Shayla, come on, man. It's a lot of other things. The label, Amber already in that. So that's like a conflict of interests.
Okay, but you gave Amber an opportunity to what? Bring you an artist.
Yeah,
she
actually brought me.
Somebody asked a question. What about Arby? You know what? That's the question I was about to ask, David. Me just was about to put that up right now. Somebody asked, what about Arby? What about, this is a question, what about Arby? Remember, Shayla is the same one. This is why this is disgusting. Shayla is the same one who tried to pin a baby on Arby. How would this look if Wayne is working with Shayla? The same girl that tried to put her hands in the Coley's pockets. Me not like that venture at all. Me not like this business venture. Steffi, you're right. Me agree with you, Steffi. Me know you upset, Steffi. Me upset too. Me vex too. Me not like what go on, Steffi. O'Neill is not happy. I am not happy. Lots of love coming in from Abby. Welcome in, Abby. How is this even right? How is this right? The Wayne character now has gotten disgusting, if you ask me, just like One Journey
From your artist, and it ain't just that's it, because it's hard to find an artist, somebody with the gift and the talent. So what I'm saying, that's Amber, we taking that serious, and I'm not playing about that. So the fact that she's involved in that and all that, you got to, first of all, it ain't that easy. So you think you got to find an artist first.
Wayne, I have somebody for you. I have somebody. Trust me on this one. Listen, you gave Amber the opportunity. She didn't have any experience on a label. She's never done music before. Give me the opportunity, Wayne. I found somebody that's going to be valuable to you and your label.
Shayla. I'm really...
Why does she have to be like Amber? Is she trying to be like Amber? That's now the question everybody's asking. Is Shayla trying to be just like... Because that's what it feel like. It's like, oh, God. Is Shayla trying to be just like Amber. Right now, it's like ah, it's terrible. See, what about Wayne learning about family loyalty? I just don't like the fact that Wayne is. I understand that business is business, but this is not one of those business I would get into because this is also personal. That's why I won't do it as business. It just not look right. It's like them almost trying to continue. To me, they're almost trying to continue the narrative between Amber and Shayla, and I'm like, this wasn't necessary at all.
This ain't just no game. It's
No,
just
Wayne,
opportunity,
I
man. You gotta really
promise
have gifts and
I'm
talents.
taking it serious, Wayne. Just give me one opportunity.
You find somebody, let me see him. Let me see him.
I don't want to show you right now. I just want you to put your trust in me.
Let me see
I'm
him.
gonna
I'm saying,
bring.
so you found somebody, they ain't got no, it's proof they can rap, what they do.
He's a singer,
He's a singer.
and I want to surprise you.
Hold on, let's work on this. M. Johnson says, first, O'Neal, first I tried this girl because she doesn't want to get a job, and now that she's making an effort to do something, y'all still have a problem. That's not the point we're making with this. We want the effort. We're just saying we don't like the storyline. Why it have to be she getting a job by Wayne? What happened to Pets to Go? Why she couldn't work with her mother? That's the point, M. Johnson. Why couldn't she work at Pets to Go? Pets to Go have openings. Pets to Go has openings. Pets to Go have openings. Pets to Go has openings. Could Shayla just work at Pets to Go? She could have worked at Pets to Go. Pets to Go have openings. Pets to Go has their openings. She could have worked there, so she doesn't need to work here. Like Arby trusted her. That's right, mommy. Like Arby trusted you. So she want Wayne to trust her, just like Arby trusted her, and she was a double crosser. M. Johnson come back with more again. Where you say M. Johnson? Because you just, me know you're Shayla supporter and M. Johnson. Okay, O'Neal. So it's okay if Anthony and Wayne still does business, but it's not okay that Shayla does business with Wayne. This is a double standard I'm talking about. Let me put up again. M. Johnson is saying we have double standards. M. Johnson, as David so rightly put it just now, the truth is, Shayla tried to deceive the people them with a child. I would not have done any business with her because she tried to deceive my brother with a child. Who knows what she would do? She was not in business with Wayne from before anyways. Wayne and Anthony had business long before Amber came about. Wayne and Anthony had business before Amber, before the Amber thing happened. So of course it makes sense. The business is already there. Shayla not have no business with Wayne. She could have go work at Pets to Go. She was having, right, Juanita says she was having sex in Arby's house. You look like you forget these things. She was doing the okey pokey. The okey pokey in Arby's house. Don't act like you forget that. She was doing the okey pokey. Okey pokey in Arby's house. Don't act like y'all forget it. She was doing the okey pokey. She was doing the okey pokey in Arby's house when he was not there. So I want to act no like say, you don't know she was doing the okey pokey in the house. Amber and Wayne, Amber was with Wayne long before Anthony. There you go again. And David rightfully mentioned, Amber was with Wayne long before Anthony was his business partner. So they already had these things that they know before. There you go. Feels like everyone in this skits are team Shayla. Amber only, Amber only as Mama Brenda and Coco. That's it. Everybody else seemed just to be. Oh, you know what, Shayla? Let's just go right ahead. Why couldn't she get a job at Pets to Go? That's the point. Why she couldn't get a job at Pets to Go? She could have worked at Pets to Go. Why she need a label?
Have you ever seen this person sing?
Yeah, of course I have.
Well, how can I see it?
Let me bring him to you. I feel like he's somebody you actually have to experience in person.
Shayla,
Wayne,
you serious about this?
I'm serious. Please just give me this one opportunity. If I mess it up, I understand what you're saying.
My mind telling me this is messy because on the surface.
Because it is messy. Like Abby said, my thing is with all the things in the world to do, why would she want to do the same thing that Amber is doing at the same place? You're totally right, Abby. And then you're saying you're not obsessed with Amber. It looks like you're obsessed. Doesn't Tamira have West Side Records or whatever it is? Kasim, yes, that's what we're talking about. We say yes. Shayla slept with Anthony in Arby's house. This is Wayne's brother. David has informed us that Shayla cannot work at Pets to Go. How's that dog going to lead the other?
It's like
No,
you and
this is
Amber in the same business
business.
with me.
It's not about
No,
Amber.
because Amber already think I'm that type of person, but I'm trying to, like, she'll think I put this together.
When have you ever cared about what Amber thought?
I don't care. I ain't gonna lie. I try to care, but what I'm saying, I don't care about what nobody think. But the fact you and her working together with me.
That's it. So she doesn't care about all of this. She just wants to be in the mix. I saw the woman try to come out her way. I saw she find a way to put her back in her way. No matter how much Amber tries to get out of Shayla's way, she finds a way to go into Amber's way. Kasim, you're correct. With each passing day, Shayla is allowed to escape accountability. One little balling, and that was it. One night of prayer, and after all of that, we must absolve Shayla. After one night of prayer, we must all absolve Shayla for the foolishness. No, nothing at all. Everybody just let her loose. Everybody must just let her loose. One night of prayer, and we must forgive Shayla. Maybe that's it. Maybe I guess that's what it is. One night of prayer, and Shayla has escaped accountability. Should Shayla be allowed to escape accountability after one night of prayer? One night of prayer, one single night of prayer, and all of a sudden, whoops, you know what? Let's forget about anything that Shayla has ever done. That's how the writers are treated. Me no know what is. Why she never sign up with the record company and she's working with Tamira? Why she never sign up with the West Side? Go over the West Side, man. Go over the West Side. I don't understand why. Oh, man, I tell you, I don't know. It's just been a get it. Why she don't work at Pets to Go? Why she can't work at Pets to Go? She can't work in a Pets to Go. Well, you know what, Shayla? You can always combine work at Pets to Go. I mean, after all, you're not really the music type. I've never kind of seen you as being the type that does a lot of music, but I'm quite certain that you could be like our chief ambassador at Pets to Go. I mean, after all, you know that I have come on the internet. I've talked to Deontay Reviews, and I just love O'Neill TV. And I've watched O'Neill TV and Deontay Reviews, and I just love that they all have to say, but my Shayla will just work at Pets to Go. I mean, after all, we are the premier Pets to Go place for everyone else. My Shayla, after all that you guys have said about her and the things that y'all have done, I mean, just we can just have her work there, and she has all of this. I mean, so for sure, for certain. I mean, I just love, you know, all of what you guys are doing. O'Neill TV, what's the only Rooster Nation? She loves Rooster. After all those things, and my Pets to Go. Angelina has her money and she has the bag. I mean, you could be like the chief ambassador for Pets to Go. I mean, after all, like David said, you have the temperament of an animal. You're able to do what you have to do. Deontay Reviews has, all, given all the green lights, and I love Deontay Reviews and I love O'Neill, you know. Don't worry, Angelina, we love you. We love you, Angelina. Don't worry yourself, we love you. You know what? I move on. Let me move on. Let me move on. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Me no know. And the child is gone again, by the way. You're totally right. Where the kid gone? That's the question. Where the kid on? I said she needs to do a pole dancing class. She needs to do a pole dancing class. Now that me say, she needs to do a class for pole dancing. She needs to do a pole dancing class. One night of prayer and all of a sudden, Shayla's sins have been forgiven when washed as white as snow. I mean, now I say, God not forgive people now, but good gosh. The levels that Amber go through and with them show with Amber and all of a sudden, Shayla just get off the hook. It just doesn't look good to the audience. I'm just saying. that's all me I say. That's all me I say. She could have done a pole dancing class. Pole dancing class. This is the class. Shayla could have taught one of these classes. She could have asked Anthony, right? She could have asked Anthony for, what would I say now? Ask Anthony for one of these, a studio. Make him pay for the studio and work a pole dancing class. Shayla would have been perfectly fine working a pole dancing class. That's what I said. Game is game. Me nah sweat no woman. If this is the class she can go, she can. But I think this has been a great class for her to do. She gets a studio and she runs the class and she charge money for ladies coming to the class. She could have been a dog walker. These are some of the things that they could do. Malcolm, you are correct. Music industry does pull all night and someone know how this works. Steal Your Husband Inc. David says she needs to open Steal Your Husband Inc. Excellent idea, David. Excellent idea. Abby says the core is too weak. So you say our core too weak for this. She says she'll work on the core, Abby. She says she'll work on the core. Look at all the moves here. Look at all of these moves. If this woman can do it, then Abby can do it. I'm here about Abby. If this woman can do it, Shayla can do it. If this woman can do it, Shayla can do it. She can do the pole dancing class just like this. Look at this. A class of people that does the pole dancing. You have a couple poles in there. And you work it. Anyways, make a move on. Come, I can't bother with it no more. Steal Your Husband Inc. is the new thing. Let's get into Melisa. Let me dig into the Melisa character right now because there's a lot of things happening in Melisa. No, I don't want to start right here. So. I don't want to start right here because people are bashing me and they say, O'Neill, you have something against Melisa. They say, O'Neill, you have a thing against Melisa and Sunny is not any better. And I say, guys, number one, I am not a Sunny fan. I'm not a Sunny fan. Don't come over here looking to see exactly if me gonna love up Sunny. See that wisdom, I don't want to keep her in the streets. That is not true. I don't want to keep Shayla in the streets. Listen to me now. Last night, Hollywood, Nikki, and Melissa had a conversation. And I want y'all to just listen to the conversation, which is exactly why I feel like Mike deserves all of this. Him deserve it.
I mean, I like Mike and everything, but I don't respect that when a man is trying to stop you from getting money and be making yourself
Like, you
better.
trying to stop my growth for what? And you acting jealous for what? When you got a whole baby on the way.
Exactly.
I'm steady taking all kind of stuff from this man and letting him tell me it ain't what it is. It ain't never what it is. But clearly the baby is here because it's exactly what I thought it was.
The irony of this is this. I want y'all to get this. The irony of this is that they are at Mike's house discussing this. The irony of this is that these women are at the man's house, the man who pay the bills. Them, they are the same house. Talking about the man. Now, yes, somebody just make a... Gwen, you are correct. Mike is trying to control Melisa and Sunny and can't control himself. I totally agree with you. Mike need to learn some control. That's why I like what's happening to him right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that if you want my advice, I think that you need to take a break from the situation. I think that I commend you and I admire that you tried. I'm very proud of you trying. And I like Mike and everything. I just think that he got too much going on. And what he's asking of you is not becoming in this situation.
But I gotta be this perfect person, this perfect woman when he get to make all these mistakes and then now I'm not literally doing anything and you want me to just quit.
This is nonsense. All Mike said to her was that I don't like the way how the stud is giving you flowers. So let me ask the ladies a question. Should men be concerned about studs? Should men be concerned about studs? There you go. That is the question. This is going to be the question. Should men be concerned about studs? Should I'm doing it as a thing in the poll. Should men be concerned about studs? And y'all know what I mean. But she behave like the stud have nothing to do with what's going on. Like Mike is just acting crazy from out of the blues. Should men be concerned about studs? That's the question. Ladies, answer the question. Should we be concerned about studs? David already making notes of the studs, them are the prettiest women them because studs are like that. That's why they name studs.
Yeah, no, I don't think you should do that. I don't. My advice to you, I think, is that you need to let that go. You need to let Mike go ahead and, be with his family. The baby ain't even here yet. Like, it's already making you feel some type of way. I feel like you need to let him go. Take some time. Get everything done that you want to get done. And just have...
Look on Nikki's face because Nikki... More to look on Nikki's face. Because as much as I think Nikki in the same bracket, look at Nikki's face. Look on Nikki's face. Nikki has realized that the stud have something to do with this. We should be concerned about studs. Why should we be concerned about studs? Kasim said Melisa ain't no dummy. Melisa is playing the game to win and she's winning. That's exactly what's going on, Kasim. Melisa is no dummy. For the people who make it seem as though For the people are making it seem like say Melissa is playing this good girl character. It's foolishness. David said Melissa is disloyal. I mean, I agree with you, David, because Mike was the one who has taken her up and has asked her to change her trajectory. She's disloyal for true. Mike is the one who literally has brought her here. Like Malcolm said, first it's the flowers and then it's a strap. Thank God only have a strap on nothing, but I have heard some things. I have heard, and this is a family. Mommy, correct. Nikki knows that Hollywood is full of it.
Some space from that situation. Let him go do his thing, and I mean, you got to think about yourself, like how you feeling and everything. You don't have no kids. What about Trill? He don't have no kids and nothing like that. He got a lot of stuff going
what's
on.
up with you and Trill?
And there it comes.
Nothing.
Me
I
telling
just
you what
think
it is. That is where it come from. Excuse me talking about the thing. First is the flowers and then is the strap. So they're making it seem as if Mike don't have a reason to be talking up against this. The people them where talk for Mike. If a man isn't treating this woman properly, then he should not be concerned about another man or a stud. But hold on, Nanya. Hold on. Let's discuss this, Nanya. Nanya, you know what? Maybe I'm incorrect. Hollywood is indeed a pimp. Vivian, Hollywood is definitely a pimp. Let me ask you something. Does Mike treat Melissa poorly? Maybe I don't know what's going on. Maybe we have a different perception. Is Mike treating her poorly?
That's a lot of a better situation. He's looking out for the family.
No, Auntie. If she's gonna leave Mike, she just needs to be by herself, not just go talk to Trill. Like, she's going through a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't saying she gotta be with him. I'm just saying, like, that's a
Hollywood is trying to get her rent paid. That's what is going on here.
Kind of situation. She's young. She don't have no kids. She need to let Mike go and let him be with his family.
She is trying to get her rent paid. She have problems with the rent, and Trill get to provide the rent. Disloyal. Just like Malcolm said, the strap is what is next. Chris Jenner 2.0. Y'all are mean. Come on, guys. Stop this. Stop the foolishness, man. And mommy, agree with this, mommy. 110%. This is the next flag with everything. Let's say mommy's coming. Mommy says, and Sway isn't hiding how she feels, telling Melissa that she should have a finer things in life. So it's not like Sway hide how she feel. Sway is trying to sway the woman differently. But people are making it look like Mike just acting out for nothing at all. While, of course, he deserve it. Don't make it look like him act out for nothing. Thank you for the super chat, One Journey. So it says, lust is the key. Seduction and infiltration is just flesh on flesh. And now you eating cat. Let me... Oh my God. Seek thy wisdom. Welcome to O'Neill's chat room, because this is what we're going with here. I'm glad we can post some of the comments them. Trills appear the bills them. Trills appear the bills. I have the super chat One Journey. Trills appear the bills. Mike loyal for the mere fact that him have another woman and is still trying to keep this woman. And all that you have is the family telling them what Uncle Doodoo will do from what Uncle Doodoo won't do. It's unfair. It really is unfair and over the place. And here she comes again. Because of course she decided that she's taking the prize position of. Let me explain to you what I think of Hollywood and them. Melisa is a cash cow.
I talked to her about that before when we sat down, but
Right.
it's just like you doing the most now. You got a lot going on.
What
And
mean?
you just back and forth and all this
Back and
messy
forth?
situation is just like it's making her feel some type of way.
Why would you talking about back and forth? It's the same scenario.
It's the same scenario, but the baby ain't even here yet, and she's already feeling like she's second place to everything.
All right, let me explain something to you. M. Johnson, I see you put this. Did everyone forget that Mike had a baby on the way? No, we don't forget. The point we're making is they're making it seem like that's the issue, and that's not the issue. That is not the issue for Hollywood. The issue for Hollywood is Mike has stopped paying the bills. That is the issue. Don't get it twisted. Mike has stopped paying the bills. And because Mike stopped paying the bills, them, that's the thing. And the next piece of the puzzle where you must remember, M. Johnson, is this. Mike is the one that has tried to turn Melissa's ship around. He might be the one to get her business, and he's the one that has tried to send her to school. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Don't act like say Mike hasn't been the one to turn this, regardless of how we feel about it. Mike is the one that's not the issue.
And I explained that to her that it's a child. That's what's going to be happening.
So
but
listen.
you still, I don't know.
Okay,
Something
let
ain't going right.
me break down the situation so you can have an understanding from both sides. So basically, what happened was this: my grandparents, they already met Sunny. I remember I used to date Sunny, so it's not like they just met her for the first time and she didn't get to meet my grandparents. It was out of town. Had some issues with the house here. They went to their old house for a little while. They back. They get another house out here, right? They wanted to meet up with Sunny, not meet her because they already met her, about the baby. The baby situation is like, it took precedence in their mind. I can't force them to go pull up on Melissa. They like, we don't want to meet no girlfriend right now because you got a whole child on the way.
Right. I can't expect my daughter to keep being so understanding. Like I'm trying.
Listen to what she said, understanding. Emma, let me put up your comment big and bold. $45,000 for school and you never go. Miss me. And me said the same thing to Emma. Emma made that 110%. 110%. She has stopped going to school. She's not going to school. She not go to school either. She not go to school. She not do what she's supposed to do. Mike is the one who do all of them things here. Borrowed money from out of the business. Bankrupt himself. But that's why he's a simp. And we're happy it's happening to him. But please, the people who are trying to say them can all of a sudden side with Hollywood and Melissa over the foolishness. Miss me with that. Just like she said us a while ago, miss me. $45,000 a man has invested in you. Me not say if you steal the man, but good God, don't make it look like this man is trying to stop you from getting ahead. The point is that they're making it look like Mike has become this evil man trying to stop them from getting ahead in life. The same man that has been sending this girl to school and giving her business. Only two wicked man.
I'm gonna talk to her about it, and I did. But my advice now to her was, I think y'all need some space.
You think we need some space?
Yeah, you got.
How's that your advice? But how you not understanding, Mom? I understand why she feel. I understand that's your baby and you love your baby at the same time. Though, come on now, we talked about it already.
We did, and it seemed like the situation just got more messier and more, making her feel some type of way.
How's it getting more messy?
I
It's
don't
the
know,
same
but I just feel
situation.
like you're holding her back from the things that she was trying to do. She was going to school and all of that. Now all she want to do is work at the store.
She's not working at the store. We own the store
Well,
together.
You hear that? Mike is holding her back. She was going to school. Who sent her to school? I want to listen to them foolish, you know. Listen to me, man. This is what O'Neal was complaining about. Me know him is a big old simp. I'm tell you, him is a simp from before. I mean, no, listen, I'm not excusing him. What me I talk about is the mere fact that all them make this look is like Mike is this worthless man who has not tried to better Melissa. Mike has been trying to better Melissa from the first day I meet her.
there right now. It's
Right, she's a
she spends a
homemaker.
lot of time there, but yeah, because I think that she just want to see what you got going on and be closer to you. She need to fulfill her dreams like she said she wanted to do, and take it from there.
What's this change of energy out of nowhere? Like you understand it, and all of a
I
sudden,
understand, but you just be doing the most.
it's the same thing.
I don't know. I think you need to figure it out. I did give her advice. I told her y'all need some time apart.
And they slept there last night. Them sleep there last night. The ghetto queens, the ghetto pile slept there last night. This is terrible. And he's definitely simping. Of course he must simp. Me not disagree. No, we're not, Nanya. When we talk about these ghetto folks, we not talk about the whole idea. Say, have people that make it out of the ghetto. I am a product of the hood. Let me make it clear. I am a product of a product of the hood. What I'm talking about is these type of folks who make it seem like everybody else is the problem and the issue except themselves, or who are ungrateful when people assist them and go about things differently. Listen to how Hollywood just chewed Mike up to tell him that he's the one holding Melisa back. Him are the one stopping Melisa from school. That's what she just tell him. You heard it for yourself. This is the problem I have. Listen to me. My issue is not that she leaving Mike. The issue is not that is how she's leaving Mike. The problem is not that she's leaving Mike. It's how she leaving Mike. Let me put up a poll. I only can tell you. The problem is not that she is leaving Mike. It's how she is doing it. They are doing it as though like it has something else to it. They're making it see, listen to me, the guys under which they're doing this is that they're making it seem as though Mike is this worthless man that has tried to hold Melisa back. I mean, I say, whoa, no can't do that way they do. If you're going to leave him, leave him. I don't mind you leaving him. But tell him, say, Mike, I'm going to take the time up, whatever it is. Be honest with him. But don't try and tell the man, say, I'm going to hold you back. That's the point. The point of how they might do it. They might do it rough.
You have a nice day, Mike.
Yeah, but them now walk away proper. Nanya says, how do you walk away? Nanya says, how you walk away from a man is to walk away from him. That is not a hard concept. Exactly. What do you mean, how you walk away from him? No, man, we walk away from the man and I tell the man at the same point in time, say, I hold you back. That's not great. Nanya, if somebody try them best with you, hey, say, okay. Since people going to say, you know what? O'Neal, you have no solutions. Here's my solution. Mike, I feel like our time has come to an end. I feel like I'm happy with what you do for me. And I'm happy for all of these things. But I feel like we need to separate. I don't know what about it right now. But you know what? Let me let it down easy, Mike. Let me just walk off from what's going on right here. I no longer want to do the relationship. I want to go back to my parents' house. I want to do my own thing. We can still work on a little business thing. I don't have the relationships with you. That's it. But when you tell a man, say, him a hold you back. No, y'all bringing up the other people when sleep with. It's how she doing the thing. It's not, listen, me not the problem that she left the man. I'm saying if you're going to leave a man, ladies, right? If you're going to leave a man, me not the problem with you leaving the man. But oh, you left the man. You left the man like say, like he was this worthless bum. You know what I mean? It's like you want, I don't understand. It's actually, you're planning to crush him while you leave him. It's just, that's my thing. Maybe that's me. Maybe just me. I don't know. Maybe just me. Maybe just me.
I mean, I like Mike and everything, but I don't respect that.
Maybe it's just me. Let me find the next clip with her sitting down and her telling Mike, say she tired of him. More you listen to it, to tell him say she tired of him, and it's okay. But if you ever talk to the man, no make it look like the man a hold her back. It look like say the man a hold her back. Yeah. You know what, Kasim? Maybe this is it. Kasim says Mike isn't mature enough. Even handle being let down easy. Gigi says, right? Gigi, let me look at your comment. Gigi says, O'Neal, Mike came in spending money on Melisa and her family. No, he's not doing it that much. Trell, Sway are going to take Mike's spot. And I agree with y'all. Me agree with you. Nanya said, I would love to see Melisa in her own Rolls Royce that she earned. Don't worry about it, Nanya. The jury is out. But me I tell you right now. Nanya. If me can put any bets on it, watch it happen differently. Thank you for the super chat. Rico DIY, let me read your comment. Big and bold. Rico DIY super chat. Melisa and her mom are extremely ungrateful. If he had stayed with Sunny, he wouldn't be going broke. Thank you very much for this. Rico DIY, I totally agree with this. Them ungrateful. The point is the matter is that them ungrateful. It's not the fact that they're leaving. It's how they're doing it. It's not what you do. It's how you're doing it. And how them are doing it is making it seem like Mike is this contentious man who has been abusing them and has been using them.
It ain't no peace. And you want me to give up on what I'm trying to do, but you don't ever want to, you don't stop nothing. But you want me to stop everything for you. You put all this pressure on me.
I don't want you to stop everything. Let's not go that far. I just want to be respected, baby. And if I feel like I'm uncomfortable about something.
You hear that? I'm uncomfortable about something. David, me totally agree with you. I agree. He spent $65,000 trying to help her. And that no work, not at all. In a work, not even a decent breakup. Come on, folks. Come on. One Journey, thank you very much for the super chat. One Journey says, Melisa Queenpin, James replacement, observing, infiltrating, and taking control of the situation, building trust and division at the same time. That's what's been happening. One Journey, thank you for the super chat. That's a great super chat. Thank you very much, One Journey. Extensively, it is right. It is correct. It's how she's doing it, me, the problem with. It's not the fact that she had left the man. How she do it. Linda, where you say? They used them. She got herself set up on his dime, and now she can't swim to no one out. Swim to no more out of them. So she's ready to ride off into the Rolls Royce. That's exactly what's going on. The chick uses folks and move on. That's the problem O'Neal have. Is when on the talk say O'Neal loves Sunny and watch out what she's doing. You're correct, mommy. Totally agree. Mike should move on and stop begging. May I agree with that. Stop beg. No beg no woman nothing, especially not Melisa. Can you imagine them a whole man like Anthony? Ellen, where you say, Ellen, let me put up your comment. Mike will still be broke with Sunny. Remember, she thought Kai's birthday party was worth $15,000 and she spent $20,000 on a baby bed. Who does that? This is not a royal baby. Totally correct. All me I say, guys, is all I'm saying is how she's doing it. She'll make it look like say the man on deadbeat.
That you have control over.
And that's the thing. I'm uncomfortable about a lot.
What are you uncomfortable about, Melissa?
Everything. Especially this whole Sunny thing. I thought I could do it. I can't do it, Mike.
Well, baby, I know it's hard.
We know Mike is a simp. We know this. Don't act like O'Neal knows that Mike is a simp. O'Neal continues to saying Mike is a simp. He's a simp. The person who is on the bubble right now is Sway. In case you don't know what go on, since as those people no act like they know how this are about, it is because of sway. This came about because of sway, not sway in the morning. Me no sway in the morning, whether the morning show is not that sway. But there is a sway in the series. And some way, somehow, sway has moved in. This is where all this come about. Is sway. Sway sent a bunch of flowers for her. Let me see if I can find the episode. Sway has come in. Sway is the talk of the town. Look on sway.
But thank you, Sway. See you later.
Okay, I see you. Yep, I see you tomorrow.
Everything
All
was well
Nice to meet y'all.
worth
Nice to meet you, Mike.
Nice to meet you.
Y'all take care.
Bro, what's up?
I
I told you, we'll talk to you.
Okay.
I got some money.
That's good. I got you.
Sway got some swag about her, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
She cool. She
Why
funny.
you liking her like
She's
that?
funny too, huh? She back with y'all. Is a part of mentorship, stand up comedy, something. Y'all back there laughing and giggling.
This is where this
You
this
want me
is
to
where
walk
it
around and
come
be-
from. That's where it come from. All of a sudden, Melissa decided that, you know what, she needs to try the strap-ons. Like Malcolm said, it's about the strap-ons. That's where it come from. In case you don't realize.
It's not just hard. It's just I can't keep doing this. The back and forth, the sneaking. It's like we almost in a 3-way relationship. At this point, Sunny might as well move in.
Okay. Me and Sunny have conversations that all pertain to the child. It's a whole
Right.
different dynamic.
But then people see y'all out and confuse her for your girl.
Okay, that was a guy who
Okay,
saw us at
okay,
work.
okay.
That's old. We talked about that.
Then you said he got Dominique. It's like if it ain't one thing, it's another, and I just can't do it no more.
She took more than this from J-Mo. You know want to know. For those who are sitting down trying to see if them can come up with all sorts of excuses for Melissa. Let me see if I have on take on it. Melissa took way more. It is not about the money. Melissa took way more. Melissa took way more than this from J-Mo. Am I right or am I wrong? Melissa took way more than this from J-Mo. Sway is going to do exactly that, David. Sway her move her to the next project. Mommy says it's funny how everyone can see what Sway is about and Melissa is acting innocent. Thank you very much. Melissa act like she not think she know mommy. So we don't know say it's strap-on business. It's funny how everyone can see what Sway is about and Melissa is acting innocent. Don't me ever put up a strap-on on the screen. Lord God. It is funny that them act like some know so that happen. Like them not think we know what's going on. 2 twos, Sway get herself a strap on. She get herself a strap on or use the cucumber. Whatever it is, whatever the women do when they do the little thing. Y'all know what's going on. I don't need to say it for you. Me don't need to say it for you. Either is a banana or it's going to be one of these. Or it's going to be one of these. She got swayed. Just like this. That's what's going on right here, sir. Ladies, don't get no ideas. Don't get no ideas, ladies. The point is the point here. Just like this. Just like this. There it is. Just like that. Don't act like y'all don't know what's going on. Easily swayed. Don't act like y'all don't know what's going on. Like you don't know what happened. Huh? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Huh? You were just gonna take it, weren't you?
It's okay. I'm actually just gonna call my Uncle Doodle and have him come get my stuff.
Come get your stuff.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
fine.
listen. Come on. You got it. You have to do that.
We don't have to do
You
what?
giving up?
Mike, I can't do this. I can't.
I think you should be careful, but like breaking up, we can't keep doing a breaking up and get back together thing.
Well, if you don't want to call it a breakup, you can call it a break, whatever. But I need space. It's too much for me. I'll have Uncle Doodle come get my stuff tomorrow.
Come get your stuff.
Just like that. Uncle Doodoo, just call Uncle Doodoo because sway is now the new thing. Let me ask you all the questions because maybe you don't know what it is. Who is it? Sway. Who is next? Who is next? Yeah? Who is next? Sway or Trill? Who is next? Sway or Trill? Who is next? In y'all's humble opinion, who is next? Just like that, you walk out for Mike. Mike snake walk now going with nothing. Obviously, him can't hold her. Did she really make a mistake come back to Mike though? After Mike has sat down and tried to do whatever it is? Who is next? Trill or Sway? Which one is next? Because apparently Sway in that picture. J-Mo gone to prison. Obviously, Mike Snakewalk can't hold Melisa. Maybe there's something for us to know. Mike Snakewalk could not do the trick. The snake walk failed. The snake walk has failed. Obviously, right now, the snake walk done. Has Mike's snake walk failed? Did Mike's snake walk fail? It looked like Mike's snake walk failed. If you are asking about the snake walk, it failed. It now work out. You can forget about the snake walk. It's over. It's over. You can't walk with a snake anymore. Mommy, nobody have me stretch out. Mommy, you're out of hand, you know, mommy. Mommy, you're out of hand. Mommy is out of hand for that coming. That is a good one, mommy. Let me post it on the screen because mommy did. We don't think he's the victim, M. Johnson. We just said the woman is making it seem as though just say you're going to leave and done, but we're just saying that just leave. We're not saying Mike is no victim. We say Mike is a simp. Mike is not no victim. He's a simp. But the point of the matter we're using here is this. Don't act like you're leaving the man because he is this bad of a man that has done nothing for you and is holding you back. You can't make these statements. Just so. Yeah? That's the point. You can't be making these statements. Who said the snake walk get crippled? Wanna leave the snake walk. The snake walk. Abby says, I believe that Melisa will try to spin the block on Mike if things don't go well. Watch what's happening. Watch how she gonna spin the block. Because Mike is the SIMP. Sway already know what's going on. One Sway get one chance. One Sway gets to digest whatever happening there, so and she deal with it. Or she use the strap on one time, that's it. The project they done. Once Trill get this something one time, that's it. She just a girl him up. Mike was the man that was trying to wife this chick. Mike I try wife Melisa. That's the difference when you don't see. She will be back. Something tells me that she will be back. What do you mean somebody will... What do you mean about the eggplant these days? This is the question. Will Melisa be back with Mike? Because me almost want to put some money on it right now. Can we take a bet? If we don't want to take a bet, we can take a bet on it. So some way, somehow, Melisa is going to find her way back home to Mike. Watch what go on. She is that much. She is that much of a whatever it is. It's that much about with Melisa. Nanya, you would leave Mike right there, but Melisa is different. She love money. We know that she love money. We know about her type already. We know about her type. Ghetto queen. Doesn't mean good people don't come from the ghetto. Me come from the ghetto too, but me know say you have ghetto queen in there and them love money. It changes nowhere at all. It don't change. Me know them. Melissa's come a dime a dozen the ghetto. Them dead, them come a dime a dozen. Them not smart. You try work on them, whatever it is. She will be back. She will be back. Oh no, watch her go on. She will be back. See, Ashley Moore tell you, ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the good. Yeah. She will be back. No care what I'm here, so she will be back. Watch her go on. When you can stay there, she will be back. M. Johnson, stop trouble me. There was a time that I felt that Melisa, yes, could have done something, but I realized that from she left out of school, I have forgotten about her. She will be back. She'll come running back once she gets swayed. No, mommy is correct. Mike should focus on protecting his baby, seriously. And stop focusing on all the other crap. Mommy, I agree with this statement. The granny never want to meet her. Somewhere, somehow she couldn't meet granny. It was a sign when she couldn't meet granny. It was a sign. Abby, it was a sign when she could not meet granny. You can't stay there, Nonya. It's either going to be Trail or Sway. May I tell you that, Nonya? You can't stay there. You can't stay like you don't understand what's happening. It's either Trill or Sway. Melisa is going to one of these two people. And right now, the people love Sway because Sway's episodes have gone up exponentially. They want to see what Sway can provide. The people are loving Sway. Somewhere, somehow, on the skits, them are love Sway. Let me show you our episode. Them about a ramp with Sway episode. Not my favorite thing, but people love Sway. They are being swayed. Women are being swayed. Women are being swayed to watch Sway. Women are being swayed. Let me see if I can find the Sway episode. Can you find the sway episode, O'Neill? Find the sway episode. Women are being swayed. And not just Melisa alone I get swayed. You have women in the comments that will look and sway. And they must say, wow, sway of the Rolls Royce, 100. Look at her viewership.
My husband.
Look at Sway's viewership. Let me show you our viewership. Look at this. This says everything. 112,000 views. They like Sway. Like David said, she has the Tupperware. Don't play with the thing right now. She have the Tupperware right now. The plastic saran wrap. This, look at Sway's viewerships. I'm telling you guys, you're going to see more of Sway right now. Selfish and grateful, yes, you're going to see more of Sway. Uno may not like it. Uno may not like what's going on, but the fans like Sway. Me I'm telling you right now, so the fans them like Sway. Me don't know. See, none of you talk about Sway. The fans like Sway. Let me ask y'all a question. If y'all don't see, do the fans like Sway? Answer the question. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Mama Licious, good evening. Good evening, Mama Licious. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. We're glad that you're here. Mama Licious. We are ready for you, Mama Licious. All of them boy, girl, and the skits. What's going Denny's the one that get me in trouble for read your comment. Them woman them like Sway. We're not talking about 64%. She's being watched. Women have a thing about you women. You can't stay there. Malcolm says some women like the fantasy of a woman spending money on them and they don't have to be with the man. Them not have to be with that man. You stay there. Especially in Atlanta. Especially in Atlanta. Me know Dominic still a lurk around. As long as Sway is paying the rent, Sway will stay. Sway will stay as long as she's paying the rent. Sway will stay. Rent pay and Sway will stay. David, and that is the key thing me I try to play understand. Get ready for Sway. Get ready for Sway. And Sway will bring her own audience. We know this. We know this. We know this. Rent pay, Sway stay. You can't stay there. I go like, you don't know what's going on at John shop. Yes, I swear not paying the rent. Let me show you something. You see, this is true. None of her skits are getting higher viewership. Yes. And Wayne, I go follow where the story is going. Uncle Doodoo can't hold on on things right here, so. Them call Uncle Doodoo for come mess up Mike's apartment. You know what, guys? That ends our program for this evening. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Look out for the short form live that comes on late each night. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Have a wonderful evening.